All right, we back in here. Are we back in here? Are we back in here? Make sure. Make sure we're back in here. Everything's live. Everything is copacetic. How you guys doing today? Hope you guys. Let me go ahead and take this off. Save changes. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Hope we're all in the building right now. Niggas in both ends. So we got a lot to talk about. If you were just on X with us, we were literally just vibing out some music real quick. We're just, playing some shit, playing some hits. And then right when I put the stream up on YouTube, it got the Wi-Fi got nervous. You know what I'm saying? The service got nervous, but we back in the building. We got a lot to talk about, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got Just Hilarious situation going now. We got Kanye, his tweets, him crashing out. We got that shit going on. We got even more than just the Drake and even Playboi Carti stuff. We got some Cameron been beefing with Suge Knight. Suge Knight's been beefing with Daz. Daz been beefing with Suge, and it's like Suge Knight and Art of Dialogue. First of all, salute Art of Dialogue, because outside of Vlad, Art of Dialogue is that platform that pretty much does the same type of interviews, and I think he's needed. We kind of do need a Black platform for these hip hop interview spaces, just because we kind of need our own tongue to our own. And I don't think he invades on Vlad. I think it's so much to do. He actually helps Vlad out by just doing a lot of the shit. Vlad can't catch all the interviews. Was Empire be big and everything? Yeah, but the quality probably wouldn't be as good as it is on Vlad TV. So I do think that Art of Dialogue is definitely needed. He's doing a great job. He has elevated the last few years. And then him getting these Suge Knight interviews from the prison phone for the last few weeks, even regardless how you feel about Suge Knight, these are some good interviews. And obviously, he's saying some things that's making people on the outside respond. So we're going to talk about that also. Then we got the Young M.A. situation. If anybody doesn't know, she, her ex-girlfriend shared a video of her in the hospital. Because, Young M.A., if you didn't know, she had some health issues for about a few years. I don't know the exact term, but she definitely does have some health issues. So first, go out to her. But her girlfriend released some revenge tape with her. She was, getting either dialysis or something. She might have a kidney situation or something. I'm not aware of the exact medical term, but her ex released something. Young M.A. responded to it, and it's kind of, all out the yang, whatever. We do have a conversation, if we get down to it, about copyright terminations in hip hop and in music. Just to break that down a little bit, a copyright termination is pretty much, it used to be 70 years back in the day. A song, your copyright, whoever made the song, created the song, would have rights to the song for up to 70, 75 years. A couple of years ago, I don't know what year exactly, but they changed it over to 30 years or 35 years. I think it was 35 years, something like that. And now all songs that were made in 1990 are now copyrights are going to be up, and the terminations will be proceeding. And certain artists who were popping around that time might want to, tap in somewhere and try to see if they get their publishing information back. If we, if we get down to it, we got a couple. Snowfall. If you guys didn't know, Snowfall has a spinoff that they just cleared, allegedly. We got some certified information from that from Variety. Variety is a publication that's legit. They're saying that we're getting a spinoff of Snowfall, and I'm hyped for it. Apparently, Jason Weaver said we might get he confirms ATL 2 is in the works, but ATL 2 is Friday, another Friday movie. Are we gonna get one? Do we even want one right now? I mean, these niggas is old. I would take another Friday over an ATL, because what are we gonna do at ATL? You niggas is real deal old now. You can't even play high schools. You got to play grandparents now. Y'all got to do ATL how they did the Best Man type shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's over there. We do have some black militias in Ohio who responded to the Klan that tried to run down on the freeway, and then niggas ran pulled up on the Klan deep with the fire and shit. You know what I'm saying? And the Klan ran out. The cops oh, what's going on? That same community has now mobilized, and now they just got niggas patrolling the neighborhoods and whatnot. They strapped, they got the mask on, they look just like those other groups. I don't want to call them, even if they're Antifa or if they're the Proud Boys or whatever, militia, right wing or left wing, be walking around. And I'm not saying this is not, and the thing about it, this is not even a political group. this little black militia in Ohio, they're just protecting their neighborhood. Like, it's just literally what you should pretty much be doing. It has nothing to do with politics. It's really the only politics in it is that we don't have any anti-black laws, no anti-lynching laws that protect black people from this type of situation and environment. No matter where you're in, North or South, East, West, it don't matter. Dr. Umar Johnson got his Cash App took. Cash App locking that. Cash App closed down, pulled the fucking RICO. The ATF kicked in Dr. Umar Johnson's school donation Cash App, but where you donate to the Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X School of Advanced Technologies and Institutional, something that we haven't seen in going on 15 to 20 years. Apparently, he got the school, the Cash App went and he's crashing out. And also, like I said, we got a few more things we get down to it. But let's start off the show. I want to start off the show with just hilarious stuff because a lot of that stuff is coming out as we're having a conversation about it, on top of the fact that she actually spoke at the Breakfast Club yesterday. Oh, actually, this morning. Her, Envy, Charlamagne, I guess they're all going at it back and forth. So we're going to get to that also. And we're going to go ahead and get this screen share going. Hit the Cash App, $ Florida Boy J, and let's go. Hold on. Turn this up a little bit and run it back. Hold on.
Not one person comes to my defense at all. Like when I'm like, not one motherfucker ever with this online shit.
And pause. Before we continue the show, I wanted to play what she said because I don't want us to all jump in there and, like, you know, have a preconceived opinion just because we have idea made up in our heads about her, because, you know, we can all just be in situations. So I say that to say, let's sit back and hear what she has to say before we come to judgment or rush anything, right? I think that would be the right thing to do. So let's go ahead and get Jess speaking on her situation.
Like, why the fuck should we have to keep playing it? Man, listen, I know one thing. Angela, you ain't that motherfucking crazy. Not as crazy as niggas try to make out to be. Nah, it's the reason that lady wanted to leave that show. I don't know how she did that shit for 13 years, my nigga. I'm telling you. I don't give a fuck. Y'all already know what's up with me. I feel played with. I'm gonna play with niggas. Like, that's just like, come on. I've been quiet a lot. If Just Hilarious is quiet, it's a motherfucking reason. I always got my motherfucking mouth open. All the time. How about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all team?
All right, we back in the building. Okay, cool. Yeah, so pretty much we got some more of just pretty much talking about the situation. We wanted to get a full in depth, and we also have, like I said, we got the Envy Breakfast Club conversation of them all pretty much going back and forth about it. It was pretty, you know, kind of crazy, but we got it coming up right here. Just let me get the screen sharing going on right now. Screen share. Wow. This is a better one right here anyways. Matter of fact, before we even do that, let me say what's up to everybody in the chat. Oh, salute, salute. On their next podcast, salute, man. Salute, salute. Oliver Branch, salute, salute. Melrose in the building. Hey, Melrose, follow me on Twitter, man. If you still on Twitter, bro, follow me on Twitter, man. You already know. Black Bane in the building. ATL was crazy. ATL was good. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck with Black Bane. ATL is a classic. Don't you slander ATL. Half of them are ex-Marines and soldiers. Yeah, you know, real niggas. Real niggas. That was about the Black militia conversation. Maggie and the KKK dudes for keyboard warriors who grow out beards. Exactly. I've been saying that. I'm like, bro, it's so many goddamn MAGA KKK guys. Where, like, weren't these people supposed to be in the military? Why is the military thing so low? Like, enlistment so low, but it's so many goddamn fake ass patriots. I've been saying that for years. Cool. So yeah, we got Just Hilarious right here speaking on the situation.
Shorty is like that. Yeah. That's why I picked her to fill in for me for maternity leave. This woman every day. Every day. I don't have no reason to fucking hate on that girl. I don't. No, I didn't like her when I came back because I'm like, all right, what's going on? What's going on? She knew it. We had a conversation. Because the anger was misplaced. Nah, it ain't even you that I don't like. I'm realizing this is the way these niggas is doing shit up here that I don't like. Okay, got it. Now, it's her segment. I went to the person who does the intros, the sounds. I went to Taylor. Yo, Taylor, make Lauren her intro. Take Jess with the mess, all that shit. She says, things can't just change like that. Why the fuck not? Why not? Y'all changing everything else, and I'm the only one that don't know. My goofy ass don't know nothing. I'm just coming to work every day, just zippity-doo-dah-day. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, take my name out that shit. Jess with the Mess is not at Breakfast Club. I'm Jess Hilarious up here. Fuck, I'm Jessica Moore up here. Jess with the Mess is not being done. Lauren LaRosa is doing the shit. So that need to be her segment. I fought for that segment. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? While her fans and her people and the Breakfast Club people and the people in the comments, man, I'm not ready to sit up here and act like I don't see that shit. They all crazy. One thing I ain't never try to do is act unbothered unless shit never bothered me, man. What? You try coming back to work. You try to come back to work, and the motherfucker is right there at your desk, and ain't nobody telling you shit, mind you. Nobody telling you nothing, mind you. Before you know it, everybody thinking you're the villain. Like I'm the villain because I didn't know shit. I'm sick of that. I'm very, very sick of that. I'm sick of the shit. It's weird. It's weird. I don't fuck with it. Just be quiet up there. I'm not fighting over no mic space. I'm not fighting over no mic. That's why I went from shut up and hushed to not saying nothing. No. I'm not gonna compete where I already won this competition. I didn't know it was supposed to be for. If this was presented to me, prior to hire, then I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like, oh shit, all right, cool. So when we bringing in the fourth person? Shit, that's what's up. Cool. It's only time for that segment. You know what I'm saying? We had a meeting today to restructure the show and shit like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. That went crazy too. Listen. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of things that I deal with. I ain't expecting not one motherfucker to feel sorry for me because that's not what I'm looking for. I don't care. And I haven't said a motherfucking thing at all. At all. I haven't said anything. This is the crazy thing, yo. I'm gonna let y'all know this. The craziest shit is, right? I wanted Breakfast Club so bad. I wanted it. I grew up on the show. The fuck? Like, what? Hall of Fame show? What are we talking about? Syndicated? This ain't my first time doing radio, but I'm just saying, like, this is the biggest fucking show culturally. You know what I'm saying? I was eating that shit up the whole year I co-hosted, eating that shit up until I had to leave. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had a baby. In this industry, what I'm doing ain't no right time to have a baby, so you have them when you have them. I don't regret when I got pregnant. I don't. I got pregnant on fucking purpose. That's what I wanted, a baby, and that's what I got. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted Breakfast Club. You feel me? And I'm gonna say this. I don't fucking need to be there. I wanted to be there. I loved being there. That was my shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was my shit. I used to be happy as a motherfucker on the radio. Yeah, definitely. Listen, I'm not intimidated by no woman walking on this earth. I give a crown to that girl. If you listen to the show, you know. You can tell me she tried to be my friend. Excuse me? Ain't nobody trying to be no motherfucking friends. What are we talking about? We just naturally, organically became cool. Once I realized what the fuck was going on, like I said, my anger was misplaced. No, I did not like her when I first came back. I didn't. Even down to how I was supposed to return. Like, we had a whole plan on how I was supposed to come back. When I walk in the room, she never left. First thing she said is not, how your baby doing? No, that was Envy, because he's the family man, right? How was maternity leave? No, that's not the first. The first thing that she talks about is the shit that was in the comments. What the fuck would make me want to talk about the fucking comments first? I got a beautiful baby at home. Why? You know what I'm saying? So no, I did not like her when I first came back. I had to learn that Lauren was not a spiteful person. Like, I'm like, I don't like the way you're moving. I don't like, I ain't feeling this shit. We had a whole nother plan. I don't know what the fuck what that was in there, but that shit wasn't it. I ain't like that. We've made cool since then. That's it. Right? All the time. Whether it's something y'all want to hear or it's something that y'all ain't gonna want to hear. I ain't got time. I advocated for that. Get that shit to her. Get that segment to her, man. That girl do what she do. She do it great. She was doing it great at TMZ. She doing it great at the Breakfast Club. I also been said that she did great during the co-hosting year too. Said that. Along with Claudia Jordan and Jason Lee. I also said that. Okay? Stop trying to make me out to be the villain. Or like I'm the fucking hater or something. I ain't never gonna hate on no fucking woman. Ever. No. Now listen. I may not say everything that y'all, I may offend women here and there. I offend men here and there. I offend others here and there, Okay. Y'all ain't going to agree with everything I say and do, but I am never going to hate on a woman, especially if she got it going on. Yeah, I'm not. And Lauren LaRosa got it going on. She did. You know what I'm saying? I tell her that. Ask her. I don't know if she'll say it online. She thanks me on air, but she don't thank me online. I don't, you know what I'm saying? And I guess, shit a little different, online. But if niggas is a team, if we supposed to be a team, how about y'all clear some of this shit up for y'all teammate? This shit is ran like a high school. Yeah. It's ran like a high school. It is. Fair East Side High. Before Mr. Club, though. Like when he first got there. Mm-hmm. Y'all want a bitch to keep her cool. Look, check this out, y'all. Look, man. I get up every fucking day. Every day. And they always talk about, you ain't at work. Yeah, bitch, I started picking up more shows. Hell no. That's how I'm getting. Hell no. I have more fun outside the fucking studio than I have in there now. Is you crazy?
So, for the most part, just hilarious. I just wanted us to hear her side of the situation before, we sit up here and just, kick her back in and just assume that, she's just some Aggie mammy. I'm not going to do that. We're going to go down the comments. Salute Oliver, you know what I'm saying, with an open ear. Pause. Sucks at business. Issue number 2. Why you finna put on younger, friendlier, more attractive, and still dark-skinned sister to cover for you temporarily and think it's not going to be permanently? Yeah, you should have advocated for like some wild-looking chick. You know what I'm saying? Some like big fat-ass, double-neck hot dog eating motherfucker, dog. Like you make sure, like a big old funny girl, like some Lizzo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they could have got you back on there. Like niggas would have been like, nah, bring your ass back on or something, dog. But they knew what they was doing. All right, Mel. Let me. Oh. All right, that's a bet. That's a bet. I got you, bro. We're gonna lock in. How you not gonna know you're competing is a business. You're always competing. Exactly. Yeah, and it's from Eric. Yeah, compete or eat. You know what I'm saying? That old girl come from TMZ. She come from predominantly white media where it's like, bro, motherfuckers taking niggas out every day. I'm coming to take niggas food off their plates. Why she dressed like 50 Cent? Hey man, ask some Baltimore niggas like that. If you're a woman, you can be replaced by a gay man. You're not. Hey dog, relax. Relax. Yes, Jason Lee also got it going on, huh? I mean, that's her and Jason Lee need to probably just do a show. Like everybody who didn't make it, Super Carl Toy in the building. Everybody didn't make the Breakfast Club cut should just get a goddamn motherfucking interview or something, or do their own podcast. On air and online are different. I guess what I'm getting when she says on air and online are different. On air and online is like this. Yeah, on air, we can be all cool and talk like we fam and everything. But online is like, okay, this is after the game. Me and you can, I can hit my shot, hit my free throw. You can come dap me up. We can have our handshake or a little, dance, whatever, do our little, pregame ritual, whatever. But if we go online and the fans are kicking my back in as a player, if you ain't defending me, if nobody's defending me, and maybe what she's saying is this, right? Say she on the basketball team and she played motherfucking, she was like the shooter, right? She was like the corner three guy. Okay, she got injured, whatever. They brought in another corner three shooter, a third option. And that third option is more efficient on certain things. That what Lauren is what Lauren LaRosa is. She's like I'm trying to think like a good three. I can't even think about a good three right now, but it's like, okay, say Just Hilarious is J.R. Smith. Lauren LaRosa is Jamal Crawford. That's the best comparison I can give you if you know basketball, if you know ball. Jamal Crawford is Lauren LaRosa, meaning she looks the part. She can dazzle you with her fundamentals that make it look kind of like she can throw her own flavor on it. It looks nice. It looks like a score. It looks like what you want it to look like, right? When you look at a Just Hilarious, it's like J.R. Smith. You have the natural ability to be where you are, but compared to where you should be with your contemporaries, you might not have the fine tools that refine your game long enough to win 6th Man of the Year multiple times. J.R. Smith did win 6th Man of the Year one time with the Knicks, but it's different. It's different. Like, you can ask anybody who really knows basketball. Would you rather have a J.R. Smith for a team or Jamal Crawford? Everybody's going to take Jamal Crawford, and they had similar roles in the NBA. That's the best way I can break it down. Going to roll down the rest of the comments. What do you expect the industry? Exactly, dog. Everybody trying to get top spot. She's out here getting their Joy Taylor on as well. Exactly. If you ain't even, especially if you ain't on no Joy Taylor time, you think they really looking to replace you if you ain't on no Joy Taylor time. What's it? War to the chat. Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. It appears that she let the internet gas her up. I don't see her issue. Online is what put the battery in. But yeah, I mean, she came from online. So, of course, she is sucked into that world of online. We look at a Charlemagne or Envy, they kind of are, but they're older. They came up on radio. So their public opinion always comes from the people in the radio. They had to adjust to online. Lauren is now more intertwined with online than ever because she's more known than ever, but she comes from just doing like more production. She's more of a producer. Lauren Rosa, she does more of behind the camera production. She's not a on-camera talent per se, but because she's so professional, being a producer and structuring a show consistently, she knows how to come to the Breakfast Club and just naturally do her job, not even as a personality, but just as a professional producer of how a show should flow. Because that's her role in her job, her approach to the Breakfast Club is basically is a smooth show. That is her objective. Just Hilarious, her objective isn't that because she's still trying to prove that she's earned her spot. She's trying to perform in a different way. She's trying to perform to fill Angela Yee's shoes. She's trying to perform to validate where she is. She's trying to multitask Breakfast Club and then not let that usurp her comedy career or stifle comedy career. Where Lauren Rose is coming in, well, what does she have to lose as she's gaining a new part of her resume as far as an on-air personality and an off-camera producer? That's like saying, yo, I rap and I make my own beats. So I'm gonna keep going down. She built like a shooter. Black McBain, you gotta calm down, bro. You gotta. Black McBain, hey man. Shoulders like D Wade, man. All right, dog. That's a fact. And don't egg them on, man. On the next podcast, don't egg this type of shit on. She looked like J.R. Smith, same nose. Come on, man. Tony, what's up, man? Hold on, man. Tony, we gotta have a conversation. I don't know what the fuck you got going on, Tony Blue Star. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I don't know what, but you be leaving some very wild comments on my stuff, on my shows, and my clips. You need to cam up. We need to see what you are, because if you a nigga, we gotta block you for life, my buddy. We're blocking you from life. She should have just came to her colleagues with this issue. I'm sure they would have addressed it online. I believe she probably has, and them niggas play dumb and they kind of gaslight. I honestly think that you can still be a villainous person and still see when the fix is in and people are setting you up. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I think we're looking too much on Jess as a personality and not just calling things as layman's terms. Like, if Hitler is like, hey, I keep seeing a van outside. There's a helicopter over y'all don't see this helicopter? Why are my business partners not picking up the phone call? What, like, who, like, what's going on? If somebody's really sitting there, like, what's going on? Like, if somebody can smell a setup, it doesn't matter if we like them or not. If they're just calling a thing. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm removing any type of bias I have for her as a personality, as a person, as a comedian, and just looking at it as somebody who is seeing a job that they worked for being slowly stripped away from her perspective. She talked like Rick. I'm in here to roast Just Hilarious and wipe my ass, and I'm all out of body wipes. Hey, yo! Hey, this is why I waited till this morning to do this show, because niggas like you, Black McBain, you need to drop your cash app so these niggas can tap in with you, because you out here crashing out right now. She has to be a comedian if she's gonna do radio now. Baby girl better learn to flip-flop back and forth. She can't, man. She's a shooter. Exactly. It's the correct internet play. Turn the negative into momentum. Yeah, Mo Facts looking at it from the other angle. Mo Facts looking at it from around the corner. You got to drop a little thought process to get us out of the regular knee-jerk reactions. Her eyes spaced out like Chameleon too. Listen, man. Country Wayne, we used to fuck with her, man. Country Wayne used to fuck with a lot of bitches, though, so I can't really put that on. Speaking of other comedians, a nigga gonna kick her back in. Listen, Corey Holcomb, if I can really do like a hater Hall of Fame on some real shit, like Corey Holcomb and like Star and a few niggas is like are like A1 haters. But the level of Corey Holcomb hate, it's just like the different style as a hater myself, right? As a decorated, known hater myself of all things, the different styles of hate, and Corey Holcomb's styles of hate, he has like Zach Randolph power forward styles of hate. He hates like a Chris Webber. He's a power forward hating ass nigga, dog. Like, he's just a very aggressive brute hater in the paint, dog. Wrong or right, she did nothing but intensify the situation. So when she says something is going to get magnified times 10, she's going to learn the game. Hey, man, listen. I'm in full agreement. We gonna go ahead and play Like I said, you already know Corey, a legendary. Mo Facts, Corey Buck Nasty Holcomb. Exactly. He is the hating ass number one hater, dog. Number one hater I've ever fucking seen right now. Let's go.
And now I heard about her up at the Breakfast Club.
She done got it.
Well, this is what happened at the Breakfast Club. She took that job. She got that job because I think she had a social media presence. I can't imagine why else.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
She got that job. And I always said she wasn't talented.
Saying that for a while.
She got the job and got knocked up shortly afterwards. And the worst thing in the world happened. They brought in somebody who was talented.
Who they bring in?
Homegirl from she used to be on TMZ.
Yeah, she has experience with doing that. When she talks, her voice. I don't know her name.
Yeah.
The girl who is Lauren. That girl know what she doing. She knows how to fit in with Charlemagne and the other guy, DJ Envy. It's like it's seamless when she there.
Right.
It's the talent. The talent shows out. And then Les Hilarious ain't even reading right. And now she had a job where all she had to do was deliver the news. She had a segment on the Breakfast Club. The other girl who has experience and talent at this job took her segment. Right. Not because she tried to, it's just you saw somebody who's talented. And then you see, read that, Les Hilarious.
And she stood in for her when she took off maternity leave.
When she stood in for, Les Hilarious, you should have had your baby on camera at the Breakfast Club.
Stupid.
Because they brought in somebody who is talented. And you could say I'm dissing because that's what you're going to do. You're going to act like I'm hating. I'm not hating. You don't got the it. Your segment could have been good if you knew how to deliver it right. But now they got somebody doing your segment better than you. And it's just flawless. It's effortless. And the girl tried to be your friend and everybody could see you ain't trying to be her friend.
The audio yesterday. Hey, hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags do that.
No, Rihanna
for a long time.
her outfit mattered.
No, listen, hush. This is not a Travis. No, Lauren. No. Just listen. Just please hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
So I want to say to old girl Lauren, I hope that you get the job, and I hope Les Hilarious has to open up a OnlyFans with that bionic body that she bought through robbing the people, perpetrating talent.
Hey, I think my stream jumped. Your Blackman Bang, your comment jumped up right when he said that. I don't know what's going on right now, man. Maternity leave is stupid the whole time. You put, I'm looking for a replacement, payback for making you pay 3 months for a vacant seat and lay on your ass. Yeah, dog. She thought it was sweet. Oh, you want to get pregnant when you get the job and you want to lay up and get a check? I would say something, but I ain't going to say it. It's too early. I ain't going to say it. I always thought Claudia Jordan. You know, I think Jason Lee should have got the job. You already got 2 gay ass niggas up there. You might as well have 3, right? You might as well have 3 and retitle the show The Breakfast Brunch Boot Club. Should have did. Just put Jason Lee up there and have 3 sweet ass niggas up there early in the morning sprinkling sugar on in your tea. They just should have just brought Jason Lee on the Breakfast Club. You just could have had 3 gay ass niggas sassing and frashing, sashaying and getting fussy with each other like you already have with Envy and Charlemagne. You should just made it just what it is already. That's why Angela Yee got up out of there. Jess was on borrowed time when she came at the when she came at Transformers. Yeah, you already know what time it is, man. She thought she came at them niggas too early. Should have waited. Trump got in there. Hey man, listen, dog. Put Jason Lee up there. Put Jason Lee up there where he belonged at the Breakfast Club. And honestly, Jason Lee's really great at what he does. I've actually had a couple conversations with him on Clubhouse when we had him on a few rooms and we did our morning show. And he definitely gave us a lot of props, gave us some pointers. And Jason Lee, to be honest, in all honesty, Jason Lee, just to give him some props, Jason Lee is really one of the niggas that actually does like real work. I think he actually won a Senate seat in California. I think he's not a Senate, but I know he's a politician somewhere in California. He won some shit, but nah, he actually does put boots to the ground. I remember he did a couple of content creator funds and fundraisers and like certain things where like he actually like gave niggas money to like start their shit and like rented out podcast studios and like slice fees for anybody who want to tap in at a certain point. So Jason Lee is one person I've seen in the industry. After I've like I said, Clubhouse, you run into a lot of niggas in the industry like gas you up to get some shit off, and Jason Lee was actually probably one of people I can count on one hand that genuinely was actually trying to actively help people and not just fucking say, hey, you're great, you should, you know what I'm saying? You know that one clip where it was Kai Cenat, goddamn Drewski and Kevin Hart, and Kevin Hart was saying something to Drewski. He's like, hey, you know, you're pretty funny or something like that. And Drewski was like, nigga, help me, nigga, like put me on, nigga, if you like what I do, like nigga, throw the alley-oop, nigga, what the fuck? Don't just tell me I'm good. So like I said, you know, Jason Lee, that nigga is actually good at his job. He would actually make Breakfast Club better, to be honest, than having Just Hilarious. Definitely pillow fights in the studio. It's definitely a lot of zesty pillow fighting. I mean, there's already having pillow fights in the studio with Envy. Charlamagne the God didn't like that. We knew he was in trend. Yeah, that and you know, Breakfast Club, Breakfast Bathhouse Club. Oh my God, no, it'll be called the Breakfast Bathhouse Brunch. Niggas is eating in the bathhouse. It's sick work. Didn't Jason Lee say he went to a Diddy party, bro? All these niggas was at the Diddy party, bro. Jason Lee also said he saw Kanye smash that cross-dressing YouTuber. Hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Why we bringing on people who think they know the mess? Jason Lee was right there with these niggas doing the weird, you know, on that funny business, on that he time. So I don't know why these niggas, that's why they don't want him on there. He gonna start exposing these niggas when they get sassy with him. That's the truth. That's why Jason Lee ain't on there. It's a conspiracy. She was doing all that because she knew she was more talented than her, so she's going to do well off the pivot. Hey, listen, and right here, but let me say this first: fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use. God damn, I hate people who like want to copyright shit, but like nigga, you do like you. How do you cover? I don't understand platforms who cover the news and they want to copyright you for covering them, covering other niggas. Like, shouldn't the people you're covering copyright you? Like, how niggas trying to tell niggas to stop talking about shit too? I don't understand copyright sometimes, especially with like huge. Now, I understand like small creators, like big platforms that want to throw out, you're taking my name and likeness, nigga. You're talking about the same shit I'm talking about, and I'm actually giving you like making you relevant. You stupid fuck. Let's play this. Got to speed up the shit, talk like goddamn chipmunks, because your bitch ass want to throw a motherfucking copyright like somebody really give a fuck about you. Breakfast Club. I'm talking these huge platforms. I ain't talking about these small creators because we all got to get our bag. We all got to eat. I'm talking these big ass platforms, niggas eating billions of dollars off us every day, billions of dollars off niggas listen to their dumbass fucking propaganda, and I can't play a little 5-minute clip of some fucking shit you talking about. What the fuck?
Went crazy on Instagram last night.
And I knew the live with upset. You know, you don't get upset, whatever.
And this is just today, this morning. Came to work after crashing out in her little brother polo and her little brother school polo with her hair slicked back like Eddie Kane. Is not beating the Dwayne Wade shooting guard allegations. But here, hey, yo, closing the elevator on a nigga is wild, bro. She crashed out, but she didn't break the backboard. Hey, salute to Kendrick, nigga. Salute to Kendrick, nigga. She crashed out, but she didn't break the backboard, nigga. What? Now she out there nigga explaining. Yup, with a little brother polo on with her goddamn fake baby hairs, nigga. That, man, we seen her hairline got pushed back to slavery before, nigga. We ain't got no damn bit. Don't make me find that picture. Got her hair tied up in a motherfucking knot. Man, listen. And then salute to Laura. Hey, salute to Laura. La Rosa ain't with the nigga shit. Said, oh, nah, we closed the elevator early, nigga. We ain't getting on none of that. All right, about to hit 100 motherfuckers in here watching. We at 94. Let's go. Bang, bang. And see, this is why right there. See, this is why. See, this is what great motherfuckers do, and this is why she's gonna get this. This is why Jess is losing her job right here, because Jess crashed out, and they don't. And these three dumbass niggas don't even see that Lauren is going to have this whole fucking show from these niggas. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, is like, look what she just did. She high key just sunk that nigga Charlemagne. Like, nigga, you over here keying, sashaying, motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say Jason need to be up there, because it's tea time. You keying, it's women crying up here about their fucking jobs, nigga, about their livelihood, about opportunities. Black women crying about opportunities. And you bald-headed Ninja Turtle-shaped milk dud head ass, smooth face, crater motherfucking face head ass, patchy ass, patches, oh Houlihan ass nigga sitting here keying. And you older. These should be like your nieces, your daughter's age. These is like women younger than you. Like, what are we doing? Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on. Big homie. Oh. Hey, hold on. We got some breaking news. Big homie. We in the building. Hold on. We gotta definitely pivot really quick. Oh no. Breaking news. Y'all better get in here. Hey man, salute. Restoring the feeling. Oh my God. We're about to get this shit. Guys, y'all see what's on the screen? Salute partyisms. Big U is finished. Got him! The feds just settling a score they've been waiting to settle respectfully. Let's go. Crips street gang leader and members arrested. Nigga shit popping off. Hit the like button, hit the chat.
Proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway.
Oh no, we're running that back. Hold on. Did you hear this? They lined him up. Boy, Wack about to go crazy. Wack about to crash out, boy. Wack about to crash out, man. We had to pause this. Hey, man. It's time to get busy. Red Pill told them niggas to tighten up last month. Now look. Hey, we got him. We fucking got him. Hey, man, listen, dog. You see what's going on, man. Big U. Hey, dog. It's happening. It's all happening. Salute to Justin Hunt. It's all happening. Hold on, man. We're gonna start playing this shit again.
And a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries.
Oh, not big. You was really big pimping. Big pimping. Nigga transporting hoes. Transporting them hoes. Nigga said, bitch, I need that bitch and the money. Nigga, I'm coming to the strip club. I'm taking it all. Nigga, Big U said, I need everything. Nigga, 100 niggas in here. Pack them up. Pack them up. Big U going crazy.
And other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that app.
And he was stealing PPP money, bro. They been on this nigga Big U bumper probably for like 5-10 years. Bro, hold on. We gotta play this. We gotta play a little bit back. We ain't even dragging it. This is breaking news. We gotta really tap in.
Transporting prostitutes across state lines, not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminals the victim's body in Las Vegas paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2021 and dumped the victim's body in Las Vegas off of the I-15 freeway. He then attempted to evade and obstruct the investigation into the murder, including ordering witnesses not to speak with law enforcement. Henley's criminal enterprise also engaged in other crimes, including transporting prostitutes across state lines, extorting strip clubs, marijuana dispensaries, and other businesses, and fraudulently applying for COVID loans in the form of a business relief loan. On that application, Mr. Henley falsely stated that his music label, Unique Music, operated at a $200,000 profit in 2019 and was entitled to government assistance, despite the reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities.
Gifts, donations, extortions, gifts, donations. We're just going to go down a couple comments before we finish the video because we got some more news that is unraveling as we speak. Good look for the culture. Snoop Dogg brought in as a person of interest. The people who got locked up, bro, it's some names right now who is on this RICO I'm about to reveal after we get this video cooked up. Big U was dumb as obvious. They was monitoring him. Got him. Clean him up. Hold on, let me go down. Let me clean him up. Jim Jones, you next. He speaks with such certainty. No alleged. On God, bro. That's all I was thinking. I'm like, bro, this nigga really going there. Pack him up, pack them all up. Wow. Big U got a weird case. Another PPP asshole. He's finished. Adam 22, Vlad, and Fig about to be witnesses. Snoop was at the crypto party trying to save face. Oliver, pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Hey, we about to get into that. I got all that ready coming up. Hey, listen. I got all that coming up. I'm right there. Hey, we on the same page. Law enforcement, that's job, the way these niggas be self-centered. Bro, literally, I would apply if like to just be the police nigga to be online. I'm pretty sure it's some young coon niggas that's like, bro, I'm probably getting that. You know what? I don't even call them coons. It might be they smart nigga. If you don't have a job, you know what you need to be doing? You might need to be going to law enforcement just to be an online agent, just snitching on niggas. But here we go.
Professional athletes and businesses to his reality that the company had operated at a loss and was ineligible for such relief. Finally, Mr. Henley is accused of embezzling donations made by celebrities, professional athletes, and businesses to his charity, Developing Options, which, as I said, purports to give South LA at-risk youth alternatives to gang violence, drugs, and other criminal activity. Henley used this charity as a front. He used it to conceal his fraudulent activities, his criminal enterprises activities from and evade detection from law enforcement. If convicted on the racketeering conspiracy. He and his co-conspirators face approximately a 20-year federal prison sentence. I want to thank our federal law enforcement partners, our state law enforcement partners who brought about the result here today. The Los Angeles Metropolitan Gang Task Force from the FBI. It's comprised of FBI agents, LAPD officers, IRS criminal investigation, the U.S. Department of Justice Inspector General's Office, Los Angeles Police Department, the North Las Vegas Police Department. This case is a great example of state and federal law enforcement working together to address harm from a criminal enterprise. I also want to thank our prosecutors.
Cooked. Share this tab. Hey man, we got some footage of Big U, several others, unnamed, arrested outside. Let's play this.
Yeah.
We're gonna slow it down a little bit so we can kind of catch.
Yeah.
Damn, they really, apparently that's Big U's house. It's Big U's house. It's Big U's crib. And just like Big Homie said, just like he said, Big U, Brick Baby, and Loose Cannon. This is Wax Homie, Loose Cannon, and others all arrested in a Rolling 60s Crip takedown. Oh my God. We got these niggas. We got a nigga named Blueface, Ronnie Mack in the building. Damn. We even got some hoes. Damn. Oh, they on niggas' ass. And you know the Olympics coming to LA, I think 2028. So they already, you know what I'm saying? They just burnt down everybody's shit. Now they doing a street sweep. Pay attention. Man, they even got a Chinese nigga out the paint. Damn. They even got a Chinese nigga out the paint. They even grabbed a what? What's his name? Oh, this might be a small hat operative right here. Right here. This might be the one. Listen, once you get a Chinese nigga in a motherfucker named Brian Perez Miguel or whatever this nigga last name is, this is bound to happen. How many niggas? Come on, bro. You come on, bro. What we doing? Big U. And you know what's crazy? They gonna put Loose Cannon, Brick Baby right next to Big U. Like, you know what? We put you as close to the bullshit as possible. These niggas on the outskirts of this little operation drawdown, they might be, Ronnie Mac's not getting anything. He's going, once they got if they got nicknames under your fucking shit, yeah, you're probably cooked. But like niggas like, maybe, I don't know, what's this guy, Joshua? He might have been the shooter. But they got him in custody. Let me see how many niggas they got in custody. Damn, they got everybody. Hey, look, bro. Peep. In custody. Top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All in custody. Big U is the last one who really got caught when the news broke. But look at this. In custody. They even locked the Chinese nigga up. In custody. Guess who is not in custody? Boys and girls, this guy right here. Who is Brian Presmaja? Who is that? That is the small hat in the bottom left corner who got all these niggas roped up. What Future said? They picked the dog up like an infant. Oh, shit! They picked the dog up like an infant, man. End of an era. Oh, my God, dog. They cooking. Hey, man, salute, man. Salute. Oh my God. Oh my God. They picked up Jackie Chan, nigga. They got Rory. Rory the only nigga outside, man. Listen, dog. Listen, dog. This is out of pocket. This is out of pocket. Oh, nah. Big U on the run now? We're going to break this. Nah, hold on. Not he on the. I thought they came and got him. Big U on the run. We're going to get back to Brian, but how everybody listen. Peep this. Peep this. Everybody screen. Go to this. Let me put this up on a big page. How did this man right here is the only nigga not locked up and Big U on the run? This, all right, bro. Y'all had a small hat in the building, dog. Y'all thought y'all was about to do some crime. All right. But these are supposed to be the top-notch criminals. Facts, black man. They had Post Malone out there running bricks and hoes and thought this shit was gonna get off. Oh my God. They done wiped off the henna tattoos and picked up Post Malone. Man, listen, dog. This shit is crazy right now. This is crazy. Man, hold on. Big U really got locked up, bro. Big U really got locked up. I'm gonna matter of fact, let me go back on the run. You said he's on the run? Feds got Big U. Okay, yeah. No Jumper host Brick Baby was arrested alongside Loose Cannon and several others alleged gang members of the Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips in South Los Angeles gang takedown, dubbed Operation Drawdown, led by the U.S. Attorney's Office. Federal authorities are still searching for Big U, who they say is currently a fugitive. Man, nigga said Whack is a Fed. Whack, hey, man. Hey, man, where is Whack 100? You know, it's kind of crazy scrolling on Twitter sometimes. You know, Twitter be fucking showing wild shit. They often tell on Big U. Man, listen, dog. Come on, man. We're gonna get back to the Breakfast Club stuff in a second. But I'm just trying to see if we got some more Big U news right now, because this is kind of crazy. Hold on. Oh shit, a nigga dropped okay, hold on.
Yeah, let me log into it.
All right.
And yeah, we gonna log in, man, and we gonna go through it together though, man.
This like a Cali nigga.
We gonna really
salute. Let me pause this. Let me pause. Let me go down some comments real quick. So I had sent the bird off. Yeah, this takedown doesn't stop shit. Bullshit still continue. Accountant or lawyer, who you think Brian is? Somebody who told to me gonna get hit with the RICO. Man, what? Like a blitz. Flacco gave up all these boys. That's crazy. Whacking Adam or Feds. Don't trust no man with them thick ass braids. This the no jumper RICO. On God. This is a no jumper RICO. And salute to Nina Boy. You know what I'm saying? His platform. He broke the news, so we gotta and he looked like a Cali nigga, so I think this is certified. So I'm happy we can find a real certified nigga to break this shit down real quick.
I'm be honest with you, man. I wouldn't wish this on, I think because of the social media, influence that took this to a whole nother level. I mean, you got to realize all the blogs was like when 600 said they found DNA on and all that. It's crazy talking about it because I'm like, damn, they already got this man. But it's just I just don't even feel comfortable, nigga. Like, damn, nigga, like that, though. Nigga, you got that boy out of there like that. And not to mention, this is on Whack 100 page. Whack 100 got the exclusive video on his channel. By God, dang, when I say this nasty work, man, you know why everybody gonna be like, Nina, you trying to protect Big U. Nah, I ain't trying to protect no man. Hey, listen, I don't know what he done. I still not gonna accuse this man of this accusation. This is once it hits social media, once it hits major platforms, it's technically, you know, it's fair use. Big U said it himself, but you know, it's just the accusations is so grimy. You see what I'm saying? Allegedly, watch how I say specifically, a young football star life was, you know, short. You see what I'm saying? Now somebody was, you know, was saying, dang, you know, his son made it to the NFL, and somebody else didn't make.
Are we back? Hey, we in the building? All right. Wi-Fi, everything going good? All right, cool. I was making sure. So I'm like, man, nigga, don't do this now.
Always say to be the man, you gotta knock down the boss. You see what I'm saying? This is a hard hit for that community over there, for the Crenshaw district. This is extremely a hard hit. When I say, you know, them youth that depended on Cuz to you know, continue the football lead and all of that, if he's convicted of this, they already lost Nip. You know what I'm saying? Nipsey Hussle estate, they got up out of there. You see what I'm saying? They on Melrose with the Marathon Burger. They on Melrose with the Marathon Clothing. You know what I'm saying? They got the Marathon Collective. They're out of there. They're not coming back to that community. You see what I'm saying? Now they have the nonprofit organization over there, right? But with him, the last one that was doing actual community activist work over there, if they get that boy out of there, it's over.
And see, for a moment, this is why I really took a few moments and I was like really on YouTube for a minute. I'm like, yo, I gotta find somebody that can break this down and that's from the community. Like, I don't want to see somebody like me trying to break things down without having a clear reference of somebody like him who's from the community, because we might talk about it like before we found, what's his name again? I want to give him like I said, give him some Shanina Boy. Before we found him, we were just going to be speaking about it from like our angle is listening to these niggas on platforms self snitch. But what he's doing is providing a reality of the effects that this RICO is going to have on that Crenshaw community. And then after you take Nipsey out and take away that leg, then you take Big U out. So pretty much a lot of the funding and the money that was circulating through the hood is now being wiped off. All the money that's being cleaned up is being wiped off. And what you actually do in a way is I feel like you might be putting other sets in danger, because now we might have unclaimed territory that niggas are trying to take over. So this also kickstarts potential gang friction with new open territory. You know what I'm saying? So
I say over, it's gonna be over, bro. Finito. So let's double back and get into this, man, and then we go get over there and see what 600 had to say. This is I ain't gonna lie, gang. This is nasty work, bro. And not to mention, they got his crib. This is his place. Well, everybody probably know where Big U live. You know what I'm saying? But look at that, man. They got that boy house. Look how they got that boy house, though. You see what I'm saying? Whew. By God, look at that. I must say, for OG over there, got a crib like that, that's successful. I don't know too many OGs from rolling 60s or just any hood. Y'all see where it say the 100 show. The 100 show is the first platform to drop the raid. You see what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure WAC 100 is delighted, you know what I'm saying, that man is in custody. You see what I'm saying? Because he was saying Big U was going to jail. 600 been telling the world he's going to jail. I looked everywhere. When I say I did not see a tabloid that said that Eugene had DNA under the young man of the football star fingerprints, I never seen that. I never seen it in the tabloid. I searched.
Y'all heard,
looked.
did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? We got to play this back a second.
DNA under the young man of delighted. You know what I'm saying? That man is in custody. You see what I'm saying? Because he was saying Big U was going to jail. 600 been telling the world he's going to jail.
They have.
I looked everywhere. When I say I did not see a tabloid that said that Eugene had DNA under the young man of the football star fingerprints, I never seen that. I never seen it in the tabloid. I searched, I looked, and that's why I said, 600, boy, I don't know how the world gonna see you now, but boy, you got some explaining to do. So let's get into it, gang. Let's go. All right. Let's get up out of here. Let me stop. And I gotta play it back because I'm gonna take that.
He's already wrapped. You know? So yeah, they out there bust his whole window, bust his car. But Big, you used a buster for that, bro. You knew what you was involved in, bro. And nigga, as a street nigga, bro, much I don't like you, my nigga, I give you fair warning, bro. When the detectives gave the family information updates on their investigation, bro, I gave you warning, nigga. Like, hey, bro, they got your DNA on that dead body fingernails, bro. Get up out of there, nigga. Go do something, bro. Instead, you stayed around and ignored it, bro. And you got your family involved, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, when I caught my first case in 05, my nigga, I avoided that, bro. I didn't want them kicking down my mama, though. You feel me? Raiding my house and having my brothers and family all involved, all on TV outside, bro, and with no clothes on, bro. You feel what I'm saying? You got your whole family. That's buster shit, bro. You don't do that, my nigga. You take your own stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Accept whatever you got going on, bro. Keep your family out of it, my nigga. Them niggas ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on, bro. You got kids and all kind of people in that house, bro. You got them involved in this now, bro. That's buster shit, bro. But it's cool, though. It's all good. Yeah, I know that fat, sloppy nigga gonna be on motherfucking shit and all kind of shit, because that nigga's a rat. So he gonna be nervous. He gonna tell everybody, if you did anything with Big U, you better be figuring something out, because he's gonna tell on you. He already told before. He's already a rat. You know what I mean? But yeah, they came and got him. I got the content. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna reveal the house and all that because of the family. I don't play them type of games. But yeah, dude's a rat. He got picked up, and I guess the family Rayshawn Williams should have some type of. Well, you know what? I don't know what he in jail for. That nigga, they stormed that motherfucker this morning. See y'all soon.
All right, so hold on. And I gotta play it back because I'm gonna take that down. Let me take that down, man. And man, and so y'all can see that it's real because
so pretty much nigga got his fingerprints on a murder. Niggas in the hood seen it coming. But Big U kept hanging around, thinking shit was sweet. And like Dawg said, family members got involved. Other people are taking collateral in it. And these niggas is taking it on.
I'm looking at, I'm going to show it from here, right? But I want y'all to understand something. He went over there and recorded the content, and I think he sent it to WAC. You see what I'm saying? So,
so check this out, right? I get the call. You know, I'm an early riser, you feel me? I'm up like at 5, just got off, just laying down, said we still get this workout in, right? My phone blowing, they said, man, they hit Big U house with the flash bomb. I'm like, nah, you feel me? Let me slide up over there, you feel me? Grab my issue. I might pop on something when I'm over there, you feel me? I'll slide up over there, and just in case it's a lot.
Let you grab your issue, you might have to pop on something. Do y'all see why I say, look, bro, this internet is a deadly weapon, bro? Because, hey, if a nigga can't get you on the streets, he gonna whoop you on this internet. You see what I'm saying? Look how dangerous this internet is. Look how dangerous this shit is. Hey, I was always told, nigga, hey, look, you can't beat him, stay away from him. I can't fuck with 600. That nigga is a dangerous man. You understand what I'm saying? This is crazy, bro. I'm talking about this is now. I know what y'all, Nina boy, you nigga, you got love for Big U. Listen, I'm a 40-something-year-old man, homie. I respected the football youth act program that he had for the youth. You got to understand something. That's going to stop a lot of these youngsters from gangbanging. You know, every day somebody's getting put on in somebody's hood and they crashing out, and they big homies ain't telling them that they about to destroy their life. You see what I'm saying? They not telling them that mission you just went on, you slid on. We not paying you for that mission. You see what I'm saying? You get shot in the midst, or you get behind the walls, and after you knock somebody down, and you still want to get high in prison, and you want to drink liquor in a pen, and you from a gang, and now you owe somebody a drug debt, and them niggas like, shit, nigga, that nigga was a killer on the streets, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, you over here, nigga, getting high, and you don't got the money for it, nigga. But you could go kill somebody on the streets, but then you need the hood to come on, homie. Like, nah, that ain't cool. Nigga get caught up in them drug debts behind them walls. Your homies will leave you stranded in there. So yeah, man, it's crazy because I respected these. I like the youth. I had family members play for that football team. But as far as whatever Big U done in his life, he a grown man, nigga. He ain't no holding hands and kicking cans. But I'm not gonna accuse a man of something that we don't know for sure. We don't know that, But with this nigga with the badge and all of this shit, talking about you had to pop on something. That man family is in that house, 600. That nigga, his kids is in that house. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna watch this video and you talking about pop on something, bro. What if you miss and hit one of his siblings? Come on, bro. Let's go.
Now hold on. Now the same person allegedly, let me see.
The real content while I'm sitting somewhere smoking my cigar, but I've been real busy.
Now this was 5 days ago from 600's YouTube channel. I paused this. So I want to go and look what he titled this. Hold on, let me see. Can you guys see? Let me move this this shit. Let me see. Can you guys see the title of this? It says, is 600 dry snitching on Big U or helping Big U? Come on, dog. We got content playing the video.
Feel me? Anyway, let's get to it. You got people saying I'm dry snitching because I'm talking about an open murder case, right? Let's get something straight. There is no dry snitching. I don't have any information for them people. I didn't even know the little nigga was dead till 3 years after he died. The only information I got is the information that's already been put online on the internet. So, but let me say some more stuff. I know more stuff about this case that's been released to the family. And also stuff I spoke on that was released, I knew about that 3 weeks ago. I didn't speak on it. I only spoke on it when the family was online speaking on it. And that's where I got it from. So I don't know how they say, well, that's like helping the police. How am I helping the police when the only information I got about this is what the police released? That's the only thing I know. I wasn't in Vegas, bro. You feel me? So I don't know nothing about the case. I'm learning as the family release stuff online, I'm learning how everybody else is learning, bro. And they're like, yeah, man, that's like some police. What's police about it, bro? I don't have no information for these people. But this thing, though, these people don't care that Big U is a rat, officially on paperwork. Officially broke all the rules that we got. They don't care about that. Because he's still on Crenshaw Slots with all the homies' neighborhood, right? These are facts. Can't no nigga from 60's tell me nothing, nigga. Let's get that straight. Because all you niggas are scared of Big U. Let's get that straight. But there's some other people that I know from around the city and all around, right? And they like, man, 600 doing some police. I'm not doing no police shit, bro. I ain't never told on no nigga, bro. That ain't never changed, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with no gangs, homie, because it's been rules not to be snitching before gangs, homie. We don't do no snitching, bro. I ain't never told nobody, bro. Ain't nobody in jail because, man, I ain't got no co-defendants, bro. I ain't got no fellas, bro. But I'm only doing this because a few people that I really, really got love for said they was getting calls and they called to me. And I had to explain to them, I said, bro, what information am I giving anybody that the police don't have? Because the only information I got is what the police released. But let's just say, like, if I was a rat, right? Let's just say if I was a rat, I told on somebody before, right? Ain't nobody gonna do nothing. Big U really told multiple times. Nobody threw a soda at him. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. And that's, I'm only speaking on my hood, what I see every day. You know what I'm saying? It's snitching every hood. So why y'all acting like if somebody told somebody's gonna do something, bro? Ain't nobody threw a soda at Big U. Big U whole crew is rats, bro. Big U called the pen, bro, and he got rats. His whole crew is rats on paperwork, on main line to this day. Ain't nobody threw a soda at him, bro. So I don't want to hear nothing about nobody saying, man, you telling. Well, if you could tell me what I told on, bro, if you could tell me what information I've given someone or how I've helped, you know what I'm saying, the police somehow, let me know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? Everything is calculated, bro. Trust me. Trust me. I knew about this information 3 weeks ago. I didn't speak on it until the family spoke on it, bro. Until I heard the family online speaking about it, that's when I spoke on it. So y'all got to chill out. But like I said, though, I don't even be tripping because these niggas just be talking. These busters just be talking. You don't see nobody saying, Big U, we saw your paperwork. You really told Eddie Boy. Your statement alone got Eddie Boy charged with conspiracy. These are facts. Yes. You got the homegirl SKG an assault case because you performed a private person's arrest when you saw her. You have an LAPD contract with a police issue phone that on call for LAPD 24/7. But you don't see nobody from my neighborhood talking about that, right? You don't see no 60s calling cuz a rat but me, right? And this is all public information as well. This is why I don't respect these bitch ass. That's why I hate these niggas, bro. These niggas are selective politicians, bro. These niggas is marks, nigga. Who else do you see speaking on this real shit, bro? So don't come at me with no fake dry snitching, my nigga. I ain't told on no nigga, bro. And I'm about to be, I know y'all like to hear me talk. Y'all like to hear me talk and look at me talk and the facial expression and all that, right? But listen, I'm not about to do this all day, man. You feel what I'm saying? When you niggas start doing something to rats, I start respecting you niggas. But I don't respect.
All right. Hey, well, listen, wall-to-wall coverage. We got to get all the perspectives. We got to get everybody in here. Give me one moment as I play.
All right, so check this out. Check this out, right? I get the call. You know, I'm an early riser. You feel me? I'm up like at 5. Just got off. I'm laying down. Said we stay up and get this workout in, right? My phone blowing. They said, man, they hit Big U house with the flash bomb. I'm like, nah. You feel me? Let me slide up over there. You feel me? Let me grab my issue. I might pop on something when I'm over there. You feel me? Anyway, I slide up over there, and just in case it's a lie, I slide up over there. I'm not gonna, reveal his street and house and stuff like that, but I got the content. You feel what I'm saying? Because this, for his family, ain't got nothing to do with this. Big user buster, right? So, I'm sliding up over there. Let me play a little clip of what happened. I can play this for y'all. I'm like, man, I got all the content down, double back. This nigga outside, niggas all black. Look. It was a break-in? What happened? Operation? So yeah, they out there, bust his whole window, bust his car, but Big, you use a buster for that, bro. You knew what you was involved in, bro. And nigga, as a street nigga, bro.
Get it? You want right? Everybody's still praising Charleston White. He's to their sections and they crash out and they go to prison and they on Instagram, they on Facebook, YouTube, they clowning, bro. They having fun. Niggas is making it seem like prison is a fly place to go for real niggas. Oh, I'm finna go on vacation for 5 years, man. Go hang with the real bangers, the real locs, nigga. And nigga, we finna smoke weed up in there. Nigga, we finna be drinking. Nigga, I'm finna be on Instagram, on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? And we're making it fashionable to think that this is cool. You see what I'm saying? How did Big 600 know they was coming to get him? These
speaking on this.
And I don't. This is unreal to me.
So y'all trying to say Wax dry snitching. Well, y'all really ain't saying nothing about Wax. Y'all saying 600 dry snitching, right? The family is mad at us for speaking on this because it could possibly reach Big U and alert Big U. I want y'all to hear what Wack is saying about this. I want y'all to hear the whole play. We know a whole lot. And once again, I'm getting this off of the internet. You feel what I'm saying? I'm getting all this off the internet before I speak on anything. Which I really don't care what dudes are talking about, but
The signs is right there, homie. The signs is right there. But look, they're allowing her to use these big platforms. Y'all understand? Look how many people, bro. Honest to God, it's so. I don't know how y'all cut this, bro. Wack, you still aided this woman to get her voice out there. 600. Y'all help this woman. This is why I say some of y'all got to start thinking. These recordings was already out. You smell what I'm saying? Like they already got that. And look, and he's saying they coming to get him. This was probably like 2-3 weeks ago. This video right here is 2-3 weeks old. So they already doing a live saying they coming to get Big U. Let's go.
unfortunately, I felt withholding this is cooperating with the police. I'd have played this shit out there, was arrested. Niggas gonna be like, oh, what? You knew that was coming. You didn't say nothing. And niggas would have been right. All the way right. The family still cussing me out. Why did you play that out? Shit. It's why did you tell me? This is an exclusive. WAG 100. And you're the collector. I'm gonna let you hear the sister up in time. Actually, I'm gonna go to the mama first. This makes sense to y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
All right, so I don't know what the fuck this little audio shit is. Let me see if you guys hear me. You guys hear me? Okay, cool. The microphone's on. Yeah, I don't know what the rest of the audio is. We're gonna wrap up this segment for the most part because
come on, gang.
I think
you feel what I'm saying? Y'all know
yeah, because for the most part. All right, y'all here? Maybe y'all are here. Okay, cool. All right, now we was in here for like probably 15 seconds earlier, to be honest. We were in here about like 15 seconds earlier. I was just reading some of the comments. Forgot we was even still on. Goddamn. But Black and Bang, you're right. Let me see this. It's the stream. I'm telling you, it's fucking StreamYard. It's fucking ass. If somebody knows there's another goddamn, see, it was my clicking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I gotta find something else other than StreamYard, because StreamYard starts fucking up periodically through the show. It just fucks up the listener's experience. Anyways, so we have the police, the federal authorities are on Big U's bumper, and they got this thing on the run. And this is the exclusive Fox 11 LA.
Criminal charges against Eugene Henley Jr., a career criminal known as Big U, who used his contacts and leadership role in the Crips criminal street gang, the entertainment industry, and a youth charity to further his own criminal enterprise, an enterprise that engaged in murder, extortion, robbery, human trafficking, COVID fraud, and other felonies. Mr. Henley and several other individuals linked to him and his criminal enterprise were charged in a criminal complaint with federal racketeering conspiracy. Mr. Henley is and will be transferred into federal custody, and we are still seeking Mr. Henley and another fugitive. The Department of Justice's top priority is eliminating violent crime caused by criminal street gangs and organized crime. These organizations cause a tremendous amount of harm in our communities, and today's arrests are part of our office's efforts, FBI, IRS, LAPD, the team you see up here, to make our community safer and rid our streets of these criminal street gangs, including ones operated by violent felons like Mr. Henley, who are posing as
All right, we're back. I had to fucking, while we were playing the video, I had to fucking do some Wi-Fi work because this shit was fucking tripping. I'm definitely looking for a new stream site. Definitely after the show, because StreamYard is just disgusting. It really fucked the creators experience StreamYard. So you're gonna lose a customer. Shitty ass StreamYard, man. It's going crazy right now.
Stress that the allegations here in the complaint are allegations only, and defendants are presumed innocent until proven otherwise. Let me talk a little bit about Mr. Henley and the street gang here. As I said, Mr. Henley is a widely known leader within the rolling 60s. He rose to prominence in that gang decades ago, and he has since been a fixture on the internet, talk shows, and podcasts, all things that law enforcement have looked at closely as part of this investigation. He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label, and of somebody who gives back to the community here in Los Angeles, funding a South LA-based charity, developing options, which purports to help at youth risk escape gang life and escape the perils of gangs in high crime areas. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat, and the criminals that enabled him. For example, Mr. Henley engaged in a murder of a musician signed to his label in 2020.
My name is Ted Dox, Special Agent in charge of FBI Los Angeles' Criminal Division. These operations are truly a team effort, and I would like to recognize those partnerships. If not for their commitment, dedication, and follow-through, we would not be here today. First, I'd like to thank LAPD, IRS Criminal Investigations, and the U.S. Attorney's Office for working collaboratively for the past 4 years, in this case with FBI Los Angeles Metropolitan Task Force on Violent Gangs. I'd also like to thank the U.S. Marshal Service for their assistance today, and many departments in California, Arizona, Nevada, and the North Las Vegas Police Department. Now, this morning, hundreds of agents and officers, including multiple SWAT teams, executed multiple arrest warrants for many of the 19 defendants charged in this case. Search warrants were executed at 6 locations. Those searches continue to be underway. 4 of the 19 defendants were already in custody, and 10 defendants were taken into custody in the last 24 hours. And while we're still seeking the whereabouts of 5 individuals, 3 of whom we believe we will have in custody shortly, 2 defendants are considered fugitives. They are Eugene Henley Jr., also known as Big U, and Brian Mejia. We will provide their photographs to the media following this announcement. Anyone?
Hey, listen, what I tell you, the small hat somehow got the fuck out of Dodge. The small hat allegedly, moved out the way or is on the run. They're not going to find him. They're not going to find him. Big U is outside. Big U watching the stream right now. Big U watching the stream right now. Big U on the stream right now. What you mean? Big U outside. I know that small hat still running around here with Big U. He driving the getaway car with Big U. They got a plane going overseas.
Anyone with information as to their whereabouts should not take action on their own, but contact the FBI. You can reach us by calling 1-800-CALL-FBI. During this investigation, we recovered 49 weapons, 5 pounds of methamphetamines, 10,000 fentanyl pills, and large amounts of cash. The Rolling 16 Crips have been around for decades, and by some estimates are among the largest gangs in the country, with factions in multiple states. Mr. Henley has been a known member of the Rolling 60's Crips since the 1980s, where he established his reputation and earned standing with fellow gang members. He has been able to use that standing to intimidate businesses and individuals and to commit various forms of violence, including the alleged murder outlined by the U.S. Attorney. He's also been able to influence others to give him money, only to defraud his victims, including defrauding the U.S., the government, the city of Los Angeles, and you, the taxpayer. Before I close, I'd like to ask that anyone who has information about the alleged criminal activity or feel that they have been victimized by any of the defendants, call the FBI at 1-800-CALL-FBI. We've targeted this gang in the past and will continue to target gangs. who seed violence and fear in our communities. The FBI will never waver on our commitment to combat violent gangs and those individuals affiliated who prey on others. Today's arrests make neighborhoods across our city safer. Thank you. And with that, I'll turn it over to IRS SAC Tyler Hatcher.
Good morning. Again, I'm Tyler Hatcher. I'm the special agent in charge of IRS criminal investigation here in Los Angeles. Today's arrests are the result of outstanding investigative work by law enforcement partners from LAPD, U.S. Attorney's Office, the FBI, and my office, who's worked tirelessly to find the evidence necessary to charge those who are alleged to bring harm to our communities, as you've heard previously. The RICO charges against Mr. Henley and his associates reflect a pattern of crimes that runs the gambit from extortion to robbery to murder to tax fraud and to human trafficking, all under the umbrella of a well-organized criminal organization led organized criminal organization led by Mr. Henley. Additionally, Mr. Henley, a nonprofit named Developing Options, which was set up to pull youth out of the gang life and promote anti-gang solutions. Yet Mr. Henley continued to personally orchestrate violent gang activity that impact our communities. Donors trust that their donations will be used in a manner that's consistent with what the charity was set up to do and applied as intended. In this case, it was for the benefit of at-risk youth. Financial and the money trail doesn't lie. Organized crime victimizes our Los Angeles communities far too frequently, but the arrests made today demonstrate our commitment to making Los Angeles safer for everyone impacted by these criminal enterprises.
Thank you all for being here today. I'll keep my comments brief. From day one, the Los Angeles Police Department's been proud to stand shoulder to shoulder with the
My bad, I muted myself. I was saying, we got like 114 people in here right now. If this keeps jumping, I'll come back later in stream because the way the Wi-Fi is working is just fucking ridiculous. We should have been past this little part right now, but the Wi-Fi literally is just fucking everything up. So if this shit keeps fucking up before we get past this, then I'm just gonna come back and get this shit figured out. But for the meantime, we're gonna go ahead and play this clip. Let's get it rolling.
FBI and our partners here today in this critical investigation far too much. Together, we will continue.
Henley is still on the loose.
He is.
You expect to snag it today, or is this something where he's gone?
Yeah, I think all I can say is that look, he is the leader here, and we're looking for him and trying to find him. He's a fugitive at this point, and we're using resources to try to track him down.
How the other arrests made?
The arrests were made this morning, in early this morning.
And that's of the more than this whole group here that's in custody, or?
So there are a number of arrests, I think roughly 10 this morning, and then there are other individuals who were in state custody that are being transferred into federal custody. But approximately 10 arrests were made this morning.
I think you mentioned it earlier, but what kind of penalties or time prison are these people?
So a federal racketeering conspiracy complaint that's charged here, 1962D, covers up to 20 years in federal prison. The next stage here would be that Mr. Henley and others would be indicted by a grand jury, and the penalties at that point could range in.
Yo, I swear to God, I'm it's that bullshit, man. I'm telling you, StreamYard, hey man, we're not doing StreamYard no more, bro. Y'all fucking up the money at this point, bro. Y'all fucking up the money.
That RICO conspiracy, one of the predicate acts is the murder that is described in the complaint. He has not yet charged an indictment with a substance.
You mentioned the taxpayers were defrauded. Can you tell us how much taxpayer dollars he obtained from what city leader or official? And what does this mean for groups that are working on anti-gang efforts and trying to get donations from celebrities or something?
Sure. So I think just to kind of go back, Mr. Henley and the allegations are here, operated a criminal enterprise. He used his status in LA as a gang member, somebody who was known as an enforcer, in order to execute the crimes that are described in the criminal complaint. As part of that, and to get to your question, he also had this charity and held himself out there to be somebody who was committed to reducing gang violence, committed to supporting youth in the city. As part of that, he received grants from government agencies.
All right, yeah, this is them. I just ran some Wi-Fi tests, and they basically everything just said it was StreamYard, so it's a fact. But we're gonna go ahead and finish up this clip.
For his own purposes, his own.
But right now, they're breaking down the money laundering scheme that they had rolling on in detail. Right now, the
financial investigation, and we see that enterprise in addition to that, there was tax loss, and like many of our cases, siphoned off for his purposes. It was a charity that he controlled, and again held himself to our poorest communities that need intervention the most. They need law enforcement the most. He held himself out as somebody who was part of that team trying to improve South Los Angeles. And the facts in the indictment and the wiretap calls that we intercepted as part of the investigation that are described.
know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna be honest. Since we're already in here, add to the stage. What the fuck am I doing? It's not even other people in here. See, this is how fucking goofy StreamYard is. They got fucking, they don't even, exactly. They had me like, it was like 3 people up here, and it wasn't even 3 people in here. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream right now, not because I want to, but because the fucking viewing experience has to be shitty with every fucking 30 seconds. The stream buffering, and it's StreamYard. It's you guys, StreamYard. Like, what the hell are we doing? What are we doing? StreamYard, you're costing money. I'm not paying for your premium service with 1080 HP, and you can't, and you're lagging on your fucking shit. Like, you're lagging. I have a MacBook Pro. I have the most expensive motherfucking Wi-Fi you can goddamn have for streaming, gaming, and other purposes and filming. And you're in StreamYard. I'm telling you right now, I will cut this up and make a StreamYard fucking shit on review and put money behind it for it to go viral, because this shit is bullshit. So fuck you, StreamYard. I'm going to look for other options immediately after the stream. But for the most part, we got the Big U situation covered for the most part. And I'm going to make sure that after Starport goes off, whatever, or because I know he's definitely going to go live about this Big U topic. But I'm going to hop on the Starport, do my thing over there. And probably after the Starport goes off, definitely after Starport goes off today, I'm definitely going to talk about the Ye situation. We're going to finish the Just Hilarious situation. And you know what's so fucking funny about all this? The whole time I've been fucking talking, the Wi-Fi is working. How's the Wi-Fi working when I'm just sitting here talking to you niggas? But when I'm motherfucking like what are we doing? What are we doing? So you gonna work when I'm talking to niggas, but when we off, it like what we got going on? This shit's fucking crazy. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Checking the streams again. That's what I'm saying, bro. We got over 100 motherfuckers in here and the goddamn Wi-Fi is jumping, bro. So I'm gonna try. Like I said, I see you guys in comments. I appreciate you guys sticking with me. I'm gonna try because, like I said, even if I had to continue to do this, the editing shit job I'm gonna have to fucking do just to get this to be reviewable is gonna be goddamn astronomical. But I'm gonna do it because I fuck with y'all niggas, because y'all fucking with me. We got over 100 people in here watching. I want to get. Hey, listen, bro. I appreciate it.
Trying to improve South Los Angeles, and the facts of the indictment and the wiretap calls that we intercepted as part of the investigation that are described in the complaint, not the indictment, the complaint, describe that contradiction. That on the one hand, he's Mr. Charity, and on the other hand, he's engaging in all this criminal conduct. That's set out in the criminal complaint.
And so it's outlined in the criminal complaint specifically what government agency gave him money.
It's outlined. It's outlined that he got grant money. I believe that money flowed through the city of Los Angeles, but I don't have the specifics in front of me. What I can tell you is that typically, grants flow through the state and then eventually, are typically issued through the city.
And to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Did you say the name of the charity? Are you allowed to say that? Maybe
Yeah, the charity I referenced earlier is developing options.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Last question.
I apologize. Just your efforts to find Mr. Henley. Have you had? I mean, do you have any idea about his potential whereabouts, or any more that you can tell us on?
No, other than he's a fugitive and he's being sought by law enforcement, and we're obviously looking for him as we would any fugitive who's engaged in the type of conduct that's alleged here.
Believe to be in Southern California. No idea.
We believe that he may be in Southern California, and for that reason, we're providing his picture and encourage anybody to contact the FBI who knows his whereabouts.
All right, thank you very much. The press release is out. There's a copy of the.
And then, salute, because I'm still, while we're lagging in the screen, that's how you know my southern shit is just jumping out. While we were having stream buffers, I was also still simultaneously doing research for the story. We actually got some audio of Loose Cannon and Brick Baby at No Jumper yesterday, hinting at why they've previously been picked up by the feds, including Big U. So we're going to go ahead and share this. See if I can back up and share this. View tab. Come back over here. Wow, exactly how we needed it. Let me get my big ass head off the screen and let these snitch ass, self-snitching ass niggas do their thing. Run around on the internet campaigning. And now because you got elected, we supposed to scream free these niggas. So let's go. Got the Fed man. Yeah, that's me.
Look, outside of that, the feds picked you up 2 times, right? You said the feds have picked you up on numerous occasions, right?
What part?
Lady
what time?
Fino,
Yeah. Okay, so look.
So
we're gonna elaborate and we're gonna respond to that. Yeah. No. Because at the end of the day, it's like this, right? Because when the same time they came and picked your ass up, right? They came and got Big Useless, right? And then they rolled on me.
Yeah.
So you already know the answer.
I don't know that they wrote on you. I'm telling you. I'm saying
we dealing with this
2 separate times.
Okay,
I hear you.
Okay, wait. Hold on.
You're talking.
No, look
to them.
Okay, so listen.
You can't just say
Okay, no. So this is a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
Brick Baby hit me. Well, like
I know
hold on. No, you
on the play.
Yeah, on the play, right?
Yeah.
And then some dogs eat somebody, right? So they contact Brick. They was like, Brick, we need our shit back. Can you get it from this individual, right?
Yeah.
Which is me. Brick hit me and was like, man, they ordered you up. I said, nigga, you about to be ordered up. You get what I'm saying? That was the conversation.
Yeah.
What happened? You get what I'm saying? Our interaction when getting to know each other. So Brick found out what I do, and I found out what he do. You get what I'm saying? So next question.
Meanwhile, none of us know or need to know.
So it was basically when I called, I say to play, but he know what I'm on. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Because we argued, I think, when he said I'm about to get ordered up, because I think we had some words.
We had some words and stuff like that.
Nigga ordered what? Nigga,
but you probably thought he was coming from a different place.
What I'm saying is, because, all right, if
two
I
birds
get
in one stone, put it that way.
If I get his number from Big Bro, cuz, or however I reach you, I'm like, where, get me in contact with cuz, boom, 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 boom. So when cuz, I'm like, cuz, they trying to, you know what I mean? I don't know that cuz moving like this, so when I tap in, he's like, man, that's what cuz do. I'm like, oh yeah. And they basically telling cuz the same shit. I'm like, oh, that's why they want me to go get it from cuz, because can't nobody else get it from cuz. I'm like, this one, you ain't gonna be able to get back without you gotta come with some cash. You get what I'm saying? But either way it go.
I get what you go. You're in jail now, twerking for honey buns. Okay? Twerking for honey buns. That's where you're gonna be, because you're on the internet playing games with niggas. So now that we are cooked and we're done with the Big U topic, I will say we're done. Let some news come out, or we get Big U on an OJ chase with the white Bronco. We're gonna go back to the original topic in the docket. Lauren LaRosa, Breakfast Club, just hilarious. Kanye still on the crash out. And I'll probably end my show with playing the Kanye bully Lil Doc shit, because until he copyrights that or something like that, we're gonna run it. And yeah, let's get back to this just hilarious shit, because Lauren LaRosa, as I was speaking, she was checking Charlemagne for giggling and laughing. So we're gonna play this whole thing back for the people who haven't been here. We played just hilarious, her lash out from last night. We played that video. Then we played the hating ass buck nasty Corey Holcomb turned by Mo Fax. And then after we played just hilarious response, we played Corey Holcomb's reaction. Now she's at work, nigga-splaining, as somebody in chat said, and pretty much this is the fallout in real time. Once again, fair use with the shitty video quality.
Let's talk.
All right, we back. Man, I swear to God, they keep fucking throwing, like, I'm telling you, StreamYard's crazy. Like, who is this nigga here and who is this nigga here? And I'm just speaking on motherfucking StreamYard, just goddamn adding different fucking, and he said, like, goddamn, it's me on like 3 accounts right now. StreamYard's crazy. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get this video back up and running. Share screen. This struggle stream earlier with how Lauren was cooking before we got the Big U news. See, Lauren is pretty much, like I said, she's smart. She knows in real time what she's doing is Lauren is still making herself look good because she's controlling the conversation. She's doing what Just Hilarious hates. She's low-key controlling the temperature of the conversation and checking Charlemagne for being pretty much what's being immature about these two black women that are like young enough to be like your niece, but these two black women literally fighting for their jobs, fighting for a dream job that you comfortably sit at. But regardless, Charlamagne shouldn't be up here giggling. I know maybe Charlamagne is trying to make it light, trying to, make it less intense as what it is. But this is drama. This is dramatic, and you can't giggle over drama. And that's why Charlamagne kind of, he don't be reading the room correctly a lot of times. But here goes Lauren G checking all these niggas.
Choosing real problems, and we don't really get it. You know that there's
basically what I'm getting out of her saying. She's like, nigga, you don't even really be speaking on that shit. Like, you don't really be saying this with your chest, Jess. So stop fucking playing.
already got the job. Like, and every single time there's dead air. You know what I'm saying? When you over talk, and it's like the only. I'm not saying if you don't.
Okay, we're back in. I'm telling you, I'm about to fucking kill StreamYard.
I'm not sitting. You are. That's why you are here. Yeah, no.
Loves
yes, you are here.
And one of the
I'm not sitting here. I didn't send it to you. I didn't. Will work. It will work. What I'm saying, no, because this, and I want you to know. I tweet. I just. And I want you to know, I tweet. I responded.
Yeah, man. Come on. This nigga Charlamagne. Not just him, but God damn, that was just crazy. Very unprofessional for the higher ups at Breakfast Club to even have this type of drama. going on with them right now, it's very just out of pocket, bro. I just don't understand the type of shit that nigga is on right now. But let me type in this nigga up. And I honestly think just has some points. And I understand also what you're saying, Sweet Baby Ray. I understand that it's kind of like, okay, she has to, in a way, just has to not be so close to the internet and read the internet. But like I said earlier, Charlemagne, Envy and Charlemagne grew up on the radio, right? So their interaction with fans was introduced to them at a different time in a different era where, okay, if I didn't get stopped in the middle of the street or get somebody who called into the radio station, I didn't know what thousands and millions of people thought of what I did as a DJ, a radio host. I didn't know. I had no clue. I just did my job and got the fuck out of there, right? So you got that. And then you go from there to Lauren LaRosa. She comes from behind the scenes, a producer, not an on-air talent, somebody who does show production. And now this is her first experience into internet banter over her job. Then you throw in Jess. Jess came up off the internet. She came up off of using the internet as a think tank to dictate or determine what was her next moves and how she was going to pivot in certain instances. So to say that is basically, I pretty much feel like Jess is too plugged into the internet for us to look at her as if she is wrong for feeling this type of way. I don't think that Jess is wrong for feeling this type of way. I think what she's saying is a little warranted, as when I came in, we agreed that it was going to be 3 people. Then I went on maternity leave, came back, now it's 4. And she's kind of overriding what my responsibilities were. If anybody, and the thing about it, I need some of you people to be more sympathetic, because a lot of you people in here have trained your replacements at plenty of jobs. A lot of you people in here have been at a job and was the just hilarious of your job. A lot of you people have been to work, probably was half-assing it or wasn't doing up to your potential, and they brought in new people and you kind of started training your replacement, and you kind of seeing the writing on the wall. You probably went to HR and they double-crossed you and got you out of there. I mean, what she's experiencing, honestly, is not out of the norm in corporate America. It's just we're watching it in real time. And I think instead of like just being, oh, shut up, you're always crying about shit, I think we should definitely just at least hear what she's saying, because I don't think she's just capping and yapping, just personally. But we gotta go to Kanye. Can we speak about Kanye? Stem down, fair use isn't a real law. Exactly, bro. I know, man. I know, man. You can at least try. You can at least dream, right? All right, so Ye has crashed all the way out on everybody. Hating ass nigga been going at Carti, going at everybody. So we already see what type of time he's on with some of his tweets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's going out all weekend, going at, hyping up Dave Blunts and shit, fat ass Dave Blunts. I don't know what the hell he got going on, but we're gonna get to some of the shit. Like, okay, first of all, these type niggas buying the puff shirts, bro. These type niggas buying puff shirts. Come on, bro. Come on, dog. So Ye started tweeting. What was that? Yesterday. Crazy shit, middle of the night. Kendrick, please come diss me on behalf of Lucien Grange, please. Why does he want Lucien? Why does he want Kendrick to diss him? He said he hated Kendrick on the Carti album. He said Kendrick shouldn't have been on the Carti album. He said he hated Not Like Us. He literally started going at everybody. He has no friends in the industry. He already went at Future a couple weeks ago. I know this is going to sound like and he said he hated Jim Jones. He said, fuck Jim Jones too. And Jim Jones said, I love Kanye. And I didn't even see this response right here, but we're going to go ahead and read it. I'm just making sure the stream is up. You know, StreamYard like to play games. Everybody in here tap in. This is what he's going to say, hopefully about Jim Jones. He says, I know this is going to sound like some Tarantino movie, but here it goes. So Jim Jones got paid $2 million to introduce me to a gentleman named Mr. Pink to discuss my crypto coin and never told this shit is ridiculous, bro. What the fuck? I'm just reading at this point. I'm about to shut this shit down. Yeah, so he basically came at Jim Jones about really just getting a bag. You didn't even, I think Kanye has a point. Listen, if you told me, hey, dog, you know, if you introduced me to the guy and was like, hey, man, I got a $2 million bag, you know, I'm gonna break you like 500K, but I need this 2 mil. But like, you know, just been transparent, Kanye probably been cool. I don't know how Kanye even found out the dude got paid to get introduced. But 2 mil, you didn't cut him in, and then you asked for a PDF file. Like, I guess because I'm younger, making a PDF file is just something that I know how to do.